I always know when you're up for a little fun because I'll just see a random tweet placed like an incendiary device with a short fuse, and I know, and I know you're gonna keep your phone with you that night and have fun. So I see the tweet. I think the first one I saw was um, quote Mr. Nash. 7 million Americans in a peaceful protest, not one felony arrest, let alone 1,500 inmates pardoned. How were these people not real? How were these people not what real Americans look and behave like? Guess we needed to see a few piles of shit on Johnson's podium to pass the cult test. Well, that was it, Kev. You opened the
Boom.
doors,
Yeah,
and
I thought it was just a brushback pitch. Obviously, not taken as such.
it lasted for what 2 days? We're on day two now of the volley. Continuing. You know, it was funny, Kev. You had to educate. You know, dealing with the general public is always fun. You had to educate people on sarcasm
Yeah.
for a minute. Now, these are people that clearly don't know you because I can hear you in absolutely every single text I
Right.
read. And I think anyone that listens to this show on a regular basis can hear you in anything that you tweet. But obviously, many can't. And then you had to waste some valuable time where you could have been um, referencing, Charlie Kirk appearances on Megyn Kelly's show for some folks who wanted some information about. Here you go. Okay, there you go. Very good, Steve. Always on the. Big Rob was asking for some references where your 7 million number comes from, and Kevin
I
says Fox
boom.
News. They don't lie.
Right.
I think the tweet below that was, "You're an empty-headed asshole, Nash." So, so
Yeah.
empty-headed asshole Nash, a complete total leftoid douche, and your fake grift towards Christianity isn't fooling anyone. And Kevin says doesn't line up with your white nationalist taste test. So this goes on for a couple of days. We're on day two now, and I go to it every morning to see what I've missed because this is all happening after hours while I'm asleep. And so, come on, you do this for fun, right? You obviously, you can just put one sentence, two sentences out there and have 2 days of tens of thousands of replies. And there's a lot of power to that, isn't there, in a way?
I don't know about power. It's just to me. It's just like there were so many people that were just so up in arms about the meme with Trump getting in the plane and dropping shit on all the
On the
protesters.
protesters, the
I
No
fucking
Kings
I saw
protesters.
that when I got up and I fucking popped. Because the thing is, Trump's not fucking uh savvy enough to put that fucking shit together on AI. So that's a good like people don't look at it for what it is. That's a fucking like a group fucking put together, and then he all he does is post like, hey, you know, hey, we got this. You want to post it? Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah.
I mean, Trump ain't fucking sitting there putting a crown on and putting Trump on the side of a fucking fighter plane and dropping shit. He's not editing all this shit together and AI in it and all that. So, but just the fact that for me, the president of the United States, instead of standing in a podium, it's 7 o'clock at night because the president has something to say, like the old days. He just throws something out on social media, and and it becomes like policy.
Yeah, I mean, that's clearly their process. Social media, very big part of their world. Um,
Well, like when you look at the whole situation, and everybody loves money, and there's not a bigger fucking business than politics. I mean, politics is by far the biggest business. because the billionaires throw billions of dollars into like the true players are in that game,
Right.
and he's mastered that. So it's like you can hate on him all you want. I'm not like this newest thing where he's going to sue the American taxpayers for $250 million because
230.
230 to whatever it
Do whatever
takes.
it takes.
But when you look at the what he's in a real world, not with Pam Bondi as the AG, but in a real world, that would have to go in front of a judge, and the judge would have to say, okay, you're suing for $180 million because they went into Mar-a-Lago and said
Took
you had,
boxes out of the bathroom.
and they said you had classified information.
Yeah.
And then Trump's legal team would have to prove that that's a false statement, which he can't fucking do. He can't. So unless
Kevin,
you
the
just
Department of Justice is run now by his ex-lawyers. So the people
right,
making the decision whether to settle that
I
were the lawyers
I
before.
understand that. I like I said, I
The
tell everybody
fascist playbook.
I tell
It's a
everybody all the
brilliant
time
page.
when the Supreme Court of the United States gives you a fucking hall pass that anything you do as president you can't be fucking dude. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Give me that power.
Right.
See if I don't fucking abuse it. Give anybody that power and tell me they don't abuse it. Even if it's just to get your car parked in front of the restaurant. I mean, fuck, man. I don't get it. I just don't, you know, people just are so unfucking real. Oh man, you're a fucking libtard. Yeah, whatever. Like you're still playing fucking. You're still playing. You're a libtard, Nash. Just got a new Silverado. I'm fucking paying $1,143 a month for the next 96 months. Yeah, sweet play, motherfucker.
Uh, well, Kev, some feedback from last week. Mr. Steven Stryker wanted to share that I can now get my kid to eat almost anything by saying that's one of Diesel's favorites. After rewatching the 94 Royal Rumble, he was in awe. So, Kev, you're getting credit for the young Mr.
That
Stryker.
I tell you what, man, it's just something about that Diesel and with that fucking striking mullet.
Says nutrition. I mean, nothing
Yeah,
says
it says
nutrition.
eat your vegetables,
Right. Another
or
child of
your nanny, whatever comes
eat
up.
out your
Eat your nanny from behind.